Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? We are gonna have a fun time today. We're gonna have a great stream. We're gonna explore the idea of good cards. What a concept, right? That's actually a thing here in Marvel Snap. All right, so the reason why I was gonna do some other stuff today, but Death Wave is back, right? And I don't know if you know or if you've played it, but this deck is all over the place. I saw Cam Best playing it the other night. Dara made a video, and then I think Dexter made a video. So this is an oldie but goodie. If there's such a thing as old decks in this game, Death Wave is kind of a deck that I climbed with a lot several seasons ago. I played this deck so much, and this is the version that I played back in the day. Maybe had Hood instead of Iceman, but I understand Iceman's a good choice. And it also had Leader instead of Shang-Chi. So, but anyways, this is probably the best current build. We're not gonna play this today, but Death Wave is back. We just got to talk about it. Yeah, this is a amazing deck list. So I want to talk about something that's very, very, very interesting. In that there's this idea that you know that, like, especially lately, and I don't know if anybody's even like, we've been like really fighting to make these, boy, especially with MODOK, right? MODOK, we're trying to build these complicated decks with all of these interesting synergies and combo and put together all of these ideas to make MODOK work, and how Morbius synergizes with MODOK, and Dracula with Apocalypse, and Swarm with Colleen Wing, and doing this and doing that. And there's a streamer out there, you know, and just play good cards. Like, what a concept. Because this has been coming up a lot in my testing, where I'm putting together this complicated deck list, and you know what? Arrow is just better than this cool combo. Oh, Sunspot is just better than this cool combo. What if just good cards are just better? What about just playing good cards is just the way to go? And if you watched my stream yesterday, you knew that I was at, 103? Well, I just fooled around a little bit last night with this build. And, yeah, I'm at 105 already. Like, what a concept that just good cards are better. Just play better cards. Whoa, is it that simple? Is this game that simple? Maybe not. Obviously, there's a couple surprise cards in here. I think Arrow is very good. She-Hulk is very good. Devil Dino is very good. White Queen gives you lots of information about your opponent. Moongirling synergizes well with Devil Dino and She-Hulk. Cloak is just good stats. It's a manipulation. Sentinel synergizes well with Devil Dino and Quinjet. Scorpion's just amazing. Iceman's just amazing. And Sunspot is just amazing. Yeah. Good cards is a weird archetype. It's not that much fun, but it's good. Is this like thought-provoking? Is this interesting? Is this cool? Is this fun? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Not terrible. Not terrible. Just get good. Yeah. I mean, I think that for me, it merits just playing this game, playing this deck for a bit. And at a minimum, just playing it just for, I mean, it's almost like anti-meta to play good cards. Like, there's this whole, like, anti-meta movement right now, which I largely agree with. You know, surprise your opponent, play cards that they're not expecting. I really am been turned on to this idea that Educated Collins has been putting out there, which I think is brilliant. He's so good at the game of playing like unpredictable cards and playing like Scarlet Witch just to mess up locations, and why he likes Scarlet Witch so much. And it also made me realize why, because I've been ranting the last couple days about why Wong, Black Panther, Arnim Zola doesn't work, because it's predictable. Why I was finding that Invisible Woman, MODOK, Hela wasn't working for me because it was too predictable. And so this is almost the opposite of that. This is like an anti-meta. Like people are getting too creative and just go back to basics. Is that weird? Like, it's an anti-meta. Yeah, Gobbling, yeah. Cloak is way underrated, fits in other decks too. Always fun to move another lane, Cosmo. Yeah, Cloak is way better than Lizard, probably. Yeah, I mean, I think you could substitute Lizard instead of Cloak or whatever you want to do. I think actually Cloak or Lizard are interchangeable in this deck list. So let's play it. So we're playing like the anti-meta. Like, just good cards. We're also going to today, we're going to do this. What do you guys think about this? I've already got some ideas. Quantum Tunnel. This is going to be the featured location tonight, which is going to show up 40% more for 2 days. Quantum Tunnel. When you play cards here, swap it with a card in your deck. This screams on reveal. Play a crap ton of on reveal cards, like an entire deck of on reveal cards almost, or just any deck that abuses on reveal. You know, Iceman, okay. Scorpion, okay. You know what I mean? Whatever. Sentinel, okay. Anything on reveal. Leech, Doom. I mean, you could build a deck of all on reveal and powerful on reveal cards. Yeah. So, Enchantress is a very good card. Actually, Enchantress and Shang-Chi are two cards that I kind of wanted to squeeze into this deck list here. I'm going to kind of try it the way it is right now. And then maybe we'll try to squeeze those cards in. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, this is basically like a Lockjaw location without having to play Lockjaw. So like probably a Lockjaw-esque deck, or a, you know what I mean? Any kind of deck that works like, you know, Lockjaw decks like on reveal cards, right? So I feel like probably a Lockjaw-ish deck is going to be what to do here. Yeah. The locations, they might have been Lockjaw's doghouse. Yeah. All right. So I feel like a Lockjaw, probably a Lockjaw, or maybe even a Thanos, Lockjaw Thanos. Or just any deck with cheap on reveal abilities. I think like Iceman, Scorpion, you know, Sentinel, that kind of stuff will be really good. Hype to see the animation. Good morning. Just want to say good morning to everybody. Your title's basically what I'm doing. Sunspot and Armor, then Wave and Destroy, then Taskmaster. Yes. Galactus decks are super predictable name as well. The title says Galactus deck. Yes, Galactus decks are hard to counter. But it's easy to retreat to Galactus deck, right? Like, if you know you can't win, right? And they're going to play Galactus and they snap you in turn 5, going into turn 5, they're snapping you when they have Electro or Wave, and they're playing, you know, whatever the usual. I just retreat. I mean, I feel like that's a thing. Angela Bishop might be good. Yep. All right, but let's stick to this here and just see. I love airing my hand for. Oh, I love it too. Isn't that one of the most satisfying things ever? To arrow on turn 5 to ruin Galactus when you have priority. Oh, it feels so good. The Hood, Wasp, White Tiger, Ironheart, more. Yeah. For the good. Yeah, for the new location. Yeah. All right. Mojo World. I can play in a Mojo World. This deck probably likes Mojo World. I feel like that's a good deck. A good location for this deck. So I'm sorry if this deck is boring to you, but I suspect it's just good anyways. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if it just works, it works, right? It kind of makes me... I feel like the game in general is going to get more and more complicated. Right? The game right now is relatively simple. Like, oh man. If you've played other games, you know what I'm talking about. Like, we have cards right now that do... Some of them are complicated. Yeah, I won't, like, argue, like, you know, blah, 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 whatever. Boy, this is kind of some weird locations. But in general, the game is not that complicated with, like... I mean, we don't have cards that have, like, 900 text box and all that stuff. What am I going to do here? These are some weird locations. I mean, I guess armor will fix Rickety Bridge. I don't know that I really want to clog up Mojo World right now. I kind of wish I would have saved Iceman for Luke's Bar. Or do I clog up my hand and start playing into Luke's Bar? I think that's the plan, right? How do I clog up my hand? Do I clog up my hand with Sentinel? Or like this? Let's clog up my hand this way. Let's see if we can win Luke's Bar by clogging up my hand. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, so we're going to get value out of this. 1, 2, 3. I still play Marvel Strike Force. I'm still liking it. I'm having a bit more fun with Marvel Snap right now, mostly because it's new, right? All right, so we got that to work. Squirrel Girl, also, they got that to work. We're ahead, though. How do I want to do this? He's snapping me early, but I need to think. It's early in the morning for me. All right, I got an idea. We're going to do this. We're going to clog this location here. All right, he clogged it too. That's fine. All right, so how do I win this? Do I just suck everything over here? What are they going to play? What are they going to play to win this? Do I just suck everything over to Rickety Bridge and win? What if they play Doom? Do you think they're playing Doom? I think this wins. They're playing Deathwave, yeah. I don't. Doom would win, but I don't think they're playing Doom. It doesn't feel like they're playing Doom. Killmonger? Oh, that wins, right? Do they win just by points? Yeah, they win just by points. Killmonger wins. Yeah. Yeah, they win because of points. Because Mojo World just has more points. I knew they were playing Killmonger in that deck, but I just didn't anticipate that. Like, I forgot about Killmonger. Yeah. A beast deck than a lock deck? No, that's fine. The thing is I knew that deck had Killmonger. I just didn't remember Killmonger. So that's a good example of a surprise card, right? Like that was well played. And there was no real way of... I'm trying to think about how I could have played that differently. Like, let's say I would have known that they had Killmonger. How could have I played around that? I probably would have just had to retreat. I mean, if I played armor... See, I could only play one card because of wave. Yeah, I had armor, but armor would have lost, right? Because they would have had Killmonger and a squirrel, so they would have had 4 points. I would have armor with 3 points. Armor would have lost. Armor would have lost also. Unless I went armor earlier. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we're down 4. Let's keep going. I feel like retreating was the only option there. Given that Killmonger ruined the day. Interesting. I felt like that was a fun way to lose, actually. I don't mind losing. Yeah, I would have had to play armor earlier. 100%. 100%. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Cloak is just for stats. You could, if you prefer Lizard, do that. I think Cloak is interchangeable with Lizard. It might be a good thought experiment to come to a conclusion which one is better. Armor in Mojo World? Yeah, that would have been good. Huh. But the last turn I had 5 and She-Hulk cost me 4. What I was hoping on turn 5 is that they would not fill up Mojo World. And then on turn 6, they were going to fill up Mojo World, but I was going to suck them away with Arrow, is what I was thinking on turn 5. All right, so we're going to have 2 Devil Dinos here. And 2 She-Hulks. Do I play Arrow, double She-Hulk, turn 7? I think I play Arrow, double She-Hulk, turn 7. Leech? No, I don't get to do that. All right. Leech is amazing. I guess we're going to play... we're going to play White Queen here. I don't really want to clog up the board too much. Like, I want to have some options here. All right, let's see what they do. I don't know. I feel like I have to play Shuri consistently. Everything is pure gambling. I'm a big Shuri fan, so I will not disagree with you. Odin, all right. So he's going to leech me again? What is he going to do? All right, so he's going to doom again. So he has Odin. So Odin is, if I can place, so he's not winning Hala. So if I put, he's gonna Odin into Doom. 6. All right, that's 10 power right there. And then 3 power there. See this right here, such a good card. I got to see that he has Odin. Right? Wow, 8 cubes. Wow, 8 cubes. White Queen is so good. White Queen is a very good card. Good morning. Surprised he stayed. Yeah, that was weird, actually. Don't you agree that was kind of weird? Yeah, 8 cubes. I don't understand what he did there, to be honest. Like, I literally showed him. He knew that I knew that that he had Odin. Like, I don't understand that at all, to be honest with you. Like, that was so weird to me. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's 7 in the morning here in Las Vegas. I'm so you know, my wife is a teacher, and she teaches 4th grade, and we recently remarried in November. Oh, wow. Should we snap here? Sentinel for 5. Oh, they snapped me too. Oh, I don't know. Like, okay, I'm not gonna snap them back, but I'm glad they snapped me, because Sentinel for 5 over and over and over and over again. All right, well, we're gonna still play Scorpion first, because I want to ruin their Calling Wing. Oh, they got Swarm. No wonder they snapped. Swarm at 5 is also very good. I'm kind of glad I didn't snap them back. But I feel like this is pretty good. So anyways, my wife is a teacher, and so she goes to work very early, and we actually go to bed very early. She's a lot younger than me. She's in her 20s, but we go to bed so early, and we're up usually, 5 in the morning. And so, like, I've been up for a little bit. Wait a minute. That doesn't synergize with, oh, never mind. I'm bad. For some reason, I thought that, they have a clear advantage here. All right, so the advantage that I thought I had is not there. Double Devil Dino. Is that going to be enough to win against Dracula? Let's see if they drop Dracula right here. If they drop Dracula, we have kind of a problem, because it's going to be like a 20 power-ish Dracula. See, Dracula? No Dracula. All right, he's playing okay, so he's going to drop Modoc, and then he's going to drop Apocalypse. I think we have him beat, though, right? Devil Dino, Sentinel. And then we have another Devil Dino. And then he's going to have a lot of 5-power swarms. Let's see if he's got Modoc. So he's got... No, he doesn't have it. So basically, he doesn't have it. He basically has a very large... He's got what? A... -8 minus 1 is 7. 7 plus 4. He's got 11 power... 11 power Apocalypse and 2 5-power swarms. So he's got 11 5-5. 11 5-5, right? So he could go over here, right? That's a total of 21. Well, they got -1, though. All right, I think I win. Oh, that's right. My Scorpion dropped him down to 4. So, yeah, I should have... Should have... No, do I lose by 1 point? Oh, the Bishop. No, I do win. I win because of I was like, how did I lose that? All right, well, whatever. The Sentinel's back to 3. I see, I was confused by that also. This does not synergize because this is add another Sentinel to your hand. It doesn't work like Swarm. When this is discarded, add 2 copies that cost 0 to your hand. So this is adding copies. So whatever power the Swarm has is getting copied, where this is basically like a new version of Sentinel, which is also why Quinjet synergizes with Sentinel. Cards that didn't start in your deck. Yeah. Yeah, I had it wrong, Kyle. I had it wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong. Absolutely. We still got a W because the Sentinel gave the power back to Devil Dino. This is the hardest season yet. I mean, I have a different experience, and I can only speak for my experience. Yeah, I have a different experience. So I know what it's like to go from like 30 to 100. And I know what it's like to go from like 70 to 99 and then back to 88. I know what it's like to play 1,600 games to get to infinite. I know what it's like to play 1,200 games to go to infinite. This season it didn't happen. This season was like 400 games to get infinite. So I mean, I think I got lucky that I got on the Shuri bandwagon early, right? Like I was on the Shuri bandwagon early. I mean, maybe I was just lucky, right? and played 3-4 different decks. All right, let's throw Sentinel in there. Yeah, I think I just got on the Shuri bandwagon early. Like, I knew Shuri was powerful last season. I made videos about all these Shuri decks already. I made videos about the Shuri deck last season, right? And, you know, I just got on the Shuri bandwagon early. I don't know what to say. How am I going to get over here? I'm not. Wait a minute. Cloak? Cloak? If I draw into Cloak, right? Then, well, then both players can do the same. We both can do it. I want to use other decks, but Shuri Red Skull is just too strong, consistent. 1000%. I mean, you could do like me. Which I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying you could do like me and, oh, okay. I've got a game plan here. You know, play Shuri Red Skull until you get to infinite. And then if you're over it, then move on, right? Dracula. Oh, can I beat Dracula? How big is Dracula going to be? Is he going to be able to dump his hand? All right. If he has MODOK here, we probably lose. Because the last turn we can arrow She-Hulk, right? Let's just see what he does. See if he plays MODOK right here. Yeah. Let's see what he's going to have. Green Goblin. Wolverine goes wherever. Oh, all right. Well, that's good. 12. So that's going to be a 16 power Dracula. Which I just lose to, right? I don't win to a 16 power Dracula. And then anything I drag over to Death's Domain on his side survives, right? So this is a retreat. Yeah, we're retreating here. All right, we retreat here. Your opponent retreated? Wait a minute, wait. It said your opponent retreated. Did we both retreat? Oh, we both retreated? Did we not lose? Did he do retreat later? Ooh, armor left and She-Hulk mid. Oh my God, I'm brain dead this morning. 100%. Yeah, armor left She-Hulk. Let's see. What if he, yeah, I'm brain dead this morning. Yeah, we both retreated. All right. Yeah, armor left. I will wake up. Hold on, guys. Here's, I want to say something real quick. And don't anybody here in chat say that you never misplay. I misplay. I misplay a lot. And so the decks that I put out there should be good enough for the average player. Like when I say a deck is good, you say, well, Boomer misplays all the time. So if it's good enough for me, it should be good enough for most people. Like, because I misplay a lot. Oh, what do I want to do here? All right. I never misplay. I just acted in my brain. All right. Well, I don't think I misplay. I feel like even though sometimes I misplay, like right there I misplayed, right? I do think I retreat more than a lot of people, and I snap earlier than a lot of people. I think that helps me a lot. All right, so what are they playing? They're playing a negative deck, maybe a negative surfer. I'm not really sure what they're playing, to be honest. It's kind of interesting. They're playing Sunspot Brood Psylocke. I'm trying to figure out what that could be. I do like having double She-Hulk for the last turn, right? I mean, that alone right there might be worth doing. I'm going to put Moon Girl here just in case they're not playing Surfer. Is this a Cerebro? It can't be a Cerebro deck. Why would they be playing Sunspot? All right. Do I pass and play double She-Hulk, White Queen last turn? Yeah. Yeah. Do I snap here? Do I snap here? Double She-Hulk, White Queen is pretty powerful, right? Let's see if they draw. Okay. Yeah, a Wong Surfer deck? Yeah, it could be. It could be. All right. We all misplay. I know, right? Well, also, I misplay the most when I start playing a new deck. I find that my snapping... First of all, I think the game is mostly about snapping, right? Mostly about when to snap, when to retreat. And playing good decks, playing good cards, playing good lines, hopefully, right? But knowing when to retreat and when to snap is so location specific and so deck specific. And you kind of have to get into a groove with the deck to figure that out. So even with my misplay, we're doing okay this morning on this. Yeah, I know. Imagine that. Oh, yeah. I'm spitting some knowledge here. Guys, Marvel. Hey, guys, listen carefully. The secret to the game called Marvel Snap is about snapping. In Marvel Snap, if you know when to snap the best, you'll win. And the game is called Marvel Snap. Have you ever played the game Marvel Snap where if you know when to snap, you win? That's the game Marvel Snap. Guys. Subter. Oh my God. Shuri's Lab. Ooh, I don't know if that's really good. Let's do Scorpion. Let's see what they got. Okay, so that card does not synergize with Shuri's Lab, right, at all, because the Winter Soldier is going to pop out. Should I drop a rock there? Is that worth it? Yeah, I think that's worth it. Boomer knowledge. Game over. We win. Shh. I play Marvel Retreat. Okay, fair. Okay. Okay, retreating is not losing. Retreating is winning. You know, okay, so a long time ago, a lot of you guys may not know this or may know this, maybe you know this. I used to be a stockbroker, and back in 2003 when I was a stockbroker, I wasn't a stockbroker. I was what they called a registered investment advisor. I did like mutual funds and stuff like that and bonds and stocks and things like that. But back in 2003, I was basically a glorified cold caller telemarketer, and I was just a grinder, telemarketing, calling. And so in that situation, I had this weird thing where I had this jar of M&Ms on my desk, and every time someone told me no, I ate an M&M, like, because I knew that I needed to hear so many no's before somebody said yes. And the more no's that I heard, the closer I was to getting a yes. And I rewarded myself by every time I got a no, and I ate an M&M. In this game, retreating for 1 cube is a win. Reward yourself. Eat an M&M, because you are 1 game closer to an 8 cube win every time you retreat with a 1 cube loss. It is a victory. It is a victory when you get a 1 cube loss. You won the game when you have a 1 cube loss. Should I buy Sauron? No. I don't think Sauron is vital. Do you have Shuri already? Yeah, but don't eat M&Ms. Oh my God. Oh, what are we gonna do here? Oh, what are we gonna do here? All right, so everybody's playing this deck. Everybody's playing this deck. I need to sit and think about this. Everybody is playing this deck right now. I said it in the beginning of the video. Everybody is playing. So he has Arrow and he has She-Hulk. And he destroyed 2 cards, so he doesn't have death. So he is playing She-Hulk Arrow. How does he win playing She-Hulk Arrow? Easy. He just plays She-Hulk into Muir Island and Arrow into Shuri's lab. He wins the game. We're retreating. Yeah, we're retreating. I feed myself an M&M. And he also is playing Shang-Chi. He can play Shang-Chi in, yeah, that deck has Shang-Chi, Arrow, Death. Oh, dude, I said it at the beginning of the video. This is everywhere, right? And I do think that this is first of all, I want to say that this is an amazing deck. But it is everywhere right now. Death Wave is back. Like, if you have watched some of my videos and you saw like Shuri and you're like, I don't have Shuri, or I don't want to play Shuri. Play this. I mean, the only reason why I'm not playing this today is because I climbed, I think, 2 seasons ago with this deck, and I don't mind playing it, but I feel like I understand it inside and out, and I just don't really want to play it right now. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. But this deck is not a joke right now. If you think people are complaining about Shuri, wait until people start complaining about Arrow or the weird interactions that Wave has with She-Hulk and Death. I think this is a conversation you're going to hear a lot from a lot of people up in the upcoming month. M&Ms? Shuri with Red Skull, Hulk, Zola, Taskmaster. Great card. Yeah. Death Wave is amazing right now. So I'm not playing it because I just can't stand it. It's not that I can't stand it. Is I get bored easily. I'll play it, but I think that season that I climbed to Infinite was 1,600 games. I used that deck, and I can't do it right now. You confused about the Iceman? Okay, so the Iceman in this deck or the Iceman in the Death Wave deck? So typically that deck played Hood, but there was a negative interaction with Hood and Killmonger, and so Iceman just is a good card, I guess, is the general consensus. If you want to go back to playing Hood, go play Hood. But Iceman's fine. Iceman in this deck is a no-brainer. I find Deathwave boring and Deadpool deck's fun anyways. Agree with me? Even Deathwave is good if it's just not fun. Hey, man, that's the main thing about this game. You got to have fun. So we're playing it again. We're gonna play this all day. All we're gonna play is Death Wave. All we're gonna play against today is Death Wave. Death Wave 24/7. All right. Oh, and Death Wave, yeah. You can. The old version of Death Wave was with Hood, but Iceman and a lot of people complained about the negative interaction on turn 6. And you could try it both ways. You could try it both ways. I don't think it matters, to be honest. All right, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna play Iceman. Do I have priority? All right, I'm going to snap here because I have priority into his Bucky Barnes lane. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, Dara, Cam Best, Dexter, everybody's playing it right now. All right, I still have priority. Have fun with your Bucky Barnes over there, my guy. So I snapped into his Carnage, basically. Bass does work best in a Mr. Negative deck. All right. All right. Do I arrow She-Hulk the last turn? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Hopefully he does nothing here. What's end turn? End turn. Yes. Yes, yes. We're gonna, because everybody's playing Death Wave. Everybody, which is fine. All right, we already snapped. And so we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And thank you for the 2 cubes, my friend. Or the 4 cubes. Thank you for... I have priority. I have priority. I have priority, so this should be very simple. Oh, I mean, I guess if he plays Arrow, then my... Yeah, I think it's fine. How am I going to lose this? I can't see a situation where I lose this, so we're going to do it. YouTubers are trying to make Arrow get the leader treatment. Well, first of all, Arrow used to be a 5'6", and then she was 5'8". Now she's 5'7". Do you think... I don't think anything changes if she goes to 5'6". All right, let's go. Let's go. I have no opinion on Arrow. She's one of my favorite cards. Yeah, tomorrow we find out how Ghost works. Oh my God, nobody knows. I don't even know if I should make a video about... Oh, hey, I got my days off. I was going to make a video about this, but I guess we're going to make the video about this tomorrow. That's going to be like a Lockjaw on reveal deck. We'll make that tomorrow. I don't know if I want to make a Ghost video. Like, maybe I should. The problem is nobody knows how Ghost works. Let me ask you this. So there's 2 different ways that Ghost could work, right? It either works like it alters the effects mid-turn. So turn 6, you play Ghost and Shang-Chi, and you play the Ghost first. And then even if you have priority, it waits and stalls the Shang-Chi until after your opponent plays, or it doesn't. But I'm saying this right here, right now. I don't know if I care either way. Unless Valkyrie, first of all, Valkyrie seems really interesting to me. Maybe I could justify it with Valkyrie, but Valkyrie is the situation that maybe that will be, I don't know. Because there's only a couple cards in the game that care about not having priority, and a couple decks. Galactus, Valkyrie, Shang-Chi, Enchantress, Shadow King. I don't know if anybody plays Shadow King. I'm not buying Ghost. I'm not buying Ghost. Are you guys interested in Ghost? It just seems, compared to Kang, I just don't get it. Invisible Woman alters mid-turn. Invisible Woman alters mid-turn. Yeah, you're right. So it probably alters mid-turn. I mean, I made a video about the 3 cards coming out, and I said, in that video, I said I believe it alters mid-turn. And I also said I still don't care. I'm buying King. Like, King is on my radar. And here's the thing is I have the tokens, so maybe I should stop being so stingy with my tokens, and maybe I should get Ghost. I don't know, man. I've got a lot of, I mean, I've got 13,000 tokens. I mean, if I felt like whaling, I could get another 3,000 tokens. 16,000 tokens if I whaled even. Oh yeah, I mean, first of all, these brand new pool 5 cards should not be that interesting for people that are in not pool 3 complete. I mean, it's interesting to me because I'm pool 3 complete. Yeah, I think I think Kang is the card. Also, my interest in Ghost is a little bit less because I don't have Valkyrie, and maybe I should buy Valkyrie. All right, is that what I want to do there? No, I think I want to play Scorpion. Scorpion is just so negatively impactful. King, I feel like King. I know everybody compares King to Daredevil, but what if I said that I think King to me feels more like Magic, like a lose later card and save cubes card? I guess that doesn't really make sense. That only makes sense if you played Magic on turn 6 before. Do you remember? I mean, does anybody remember when Magic used to be able to play Magic on turn 6 and how Magic was like a cube saver? You just saved cubes. And now Kang will be a turn 6 save cubes card. Like you just get to save cubes. All right, we're probably not going to play this. Daredevil better than King? I don't. First of all, I'm not talking about playing King on turn 5. I'm talking about playing King on turn 6. I feel like 80 to 90% of the time when you want to play King is going to be on turn 6, not turn 5. Turn 5 is not as important as turn 6. Turn 6 is where it's at. This just feels like a loss. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, we're just going to blow this up. King looks a lot better than Ghost. Sure. Yeah, I can't wrap my head around. What do we got here? They didn't. I want to see what they have. Let's see what they have in their hand. Hey, do I have enough rocks in my deck? I mean, I'm not. If they snap me, I'm leaving. I just want to see what they have in their hand. Arnim Zola. All right. So you're gonna play Black Panther here? So they have Arnim Zola, right? And Arnim Zola has a 2 out of 3 chance of proccing Gamora, which is in their favor. Again, White Queen, let me know exactly what they're gonna do. And White Queen says to me, get out of here, take your 1 cube. Retreating for 1 cube is a win. Retreating for 1 cube is a win in my book. Eat an M&M, right? Eat an M&M. Marvel Retreat. Marvel Retreat. Enjoy your Shuri. I think Shuri is the best card of the game. I feel that she is insanely powerful and she gets played in a ton of decks. I don't typically. I've been reluctant. It's always a risky thing to recommend people buying cards or not buying cards. Like, do whatever you want, right? But I'm very happy with my Shuri purchase, and I bought her for 6,000 last season. I'm very happy with her. Gonna patent Martin Rutiv? Yeah. So this is this build I feel like is just good cards, good cards, good cards. If you want to move Cloak out and put in Lizard, go for it. It doesn't really. I think the value of Cloak or the value of Lizard is similar. More rocks. Marvel Rock Force. Marvel Rocks. Kick rocks. So if Shuri gets the thing about Shuri is, do you care about the 2 power she provides? I think Shuri could be a 4-1, like Mr. Negative. I don't think Shuri matters unless she's like a -1. If you're not going to change the way that the card works, I don't think her power level is that impactful. Like, if Shuri gets dropped down to 4-1 or 4-0, nobody should care. Like, that's fine. It's fine. Cards can't be played here. I don't have a way of getting over there, do I? I want to be able to play double Devil Dino, so I need to dump some of these cards. All right, let's do that. Snap is telling you to play a Zabu Darkhawk deck. I know. My plan was to play Zabu Darkhawk today, but I don't want to. Like, I want to play this for some reason. Let's see. If I want to get as much power there as possible, that'd be 4. Ooh, and then I could bring something else over, right? Oh, then they could bring their Morbius over. I don't know if I like that. Let's just do these 2 guys here. I don't think I'm going to win this. I think especially if they're playing Storm, then they have a way of pushing power into other locations. I mean, if I play a Storm deck, I do. So, Swordmaster. All right. How are they going to push power over there? What are they playing to push power over there? Like, I'm actually confused on what they're playing right now. All right, so I'm actually thinking about snapping here. What are they playing? They're playing MODOK with Storm. What card could they be playing in their deck that's logical with a Morbius Modok belt? Oh, they're playing Hela? The only reason why I play Storm is if I was playing Hela, right? And if I was playing Hela, I would be playing Doom, right? So they could be playing Doom if they were playing Hela version of Modok. Yeah. No, they could be playing Doom. I'm not going to snap. Because they could be playing Doom. All right, let's see what they got here. Rock, Swarm, Lockjaw. Oh, they absolutely could. So all they really have is swarms though. They have random stuff in their hand and swarm. I'm gonna play this. Like, I don't feel weird playing this. Why can't I play? Because this will make my Devil Dino bigger. Let's see here. See that two? Okay, is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. What did they draw into? They're gonna play 2 swarms. They had to. Do you think they drew into something? YOLO. I'm going to YOLO it. This may be a mistake, but I'm going to YOLO it. What do they top deck? Oh. I'm a dumbass. +3. I'm a dumbass. Probably draw Chavez. I didn't see your comment. I'm a dumbass. I'll wake up. Yes. Yes. It's so obvious now. Red Skull is powerful and situational. Works with Shuri. I don't think you should just randomly buying Red Skull. Yeah. Red Skull is super duper situational. Yeah, anybody that wants to battle, like if Arnold's around or Valley's around, well, I'm always down. Cards can't be destroyed. All right, I'm a dumbass, man. I should have like wake up. Obviously, he was playing America Chavez Swarm. I could have did the math. Where I messed up on that right there was not accounting for the +3 on the location. All right, what do I want to do here? I guess just take the 4 power. Wake up! I also own Sauron, but not Shuri. Yeah, you can do. I think you're going to be if you just got a Red Skull, that's fine. Shelve him until you get Shuri. He's amazing. He absolutely is amazing with Shuri. I need to get rid of some of these cards out of my hand. I'd love to have a double. Let's see here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that'll give me double She-Hulk, Arrow. Oh, I don't have Quinjet. Is She-Hulk Arrow enough to maybe? Is She-Hulk Arrow enough to win on turn? Rescue? Oh, wait. So the thing is not going to move over though. This is a weird interaction. So this stays there. I wonder if he knows that he has to play there. for it to work. I guess it also could be a smart play to play Devil Dino and then the last turn Arrow. Is that better? Let's see if he knows how to play this. I don't know that if he's gonna. I mean, this kind of tells you how to play it, but I don't know if he knows. I think Jessica Jones works that way also, right? If they get moved. All right, there you go. Killmonger. Arrow's not enough to win. Is She-Hulk enough to win? I'm not going to play this. You see a lot more leeches lately. I think it's because people are annoyed with this Death Wave deck. I think leech is a good counter to the Death Wave deck. No, it'd be fun with a Galactus. I recently, but I don't know about 6,000 tokens. Hey man, Galactus players swear by null. I don't particularly care for Galactus play style, but to each their own. Like Arnold loves it, which is fine. It's whatever you like, man. Maybe I would like Galactus more if I had Null. I just don't really want to spend 6,000 tokens on Null. But it seems like the people that have Galactus and Null are very happy. I haven't heard any complaints from those type of people. I couldn't justify it myself. Arnim Zoldom or Apocalypse decks? Yes. I've built a if you're gonna do Arnim Zola, the deck that I recommend is Shuri. For sure. What do I want to do here? This is weird. I don't really want to like clutter this up with like basic cards. Are Vibraniums really that bad? Yeah, they kind of are. I don't know about Darkhawk. The Darkhawk deck that I took out for a little bit. The Darkhawk deck that I took out for a little bit. Ran Shuri also. So, and then I was playing it, and I was like, why? If I had Shuri, why would I play this? Does that make sense? Why would I play this if I have Shuri? Nah. Ooh. I've got priority. Does this just Does this just win? I've got priority. I guess they could suck me over also, but then I'm ahead. I don't know, man. Everybody's playing Death Wave. Everybody's playing Death Wave. Again, White Queen might win me the game because I know what they've got Death in their hand, and I know they've got Wave. And all right. I don't know what... I'm surprised they didn't play it. They probably didn't want to play it because they didn't have priority. So I got to give props to this player, actually. And they knew that I had a copy of their Death from White Queen. And so they knew that I could play 2 cards. Yeah. They may have been able to play 3 cards, but... yeah, I'm expecting Darkhawk to... yeah. I'm expecting Darkhawk to come down end of this month, early next month, the next 3 weeks, maybe. I mean, I'm guessing. Yeah, Arrow just wins. So are YouTubers really like going all out on Arrow? First of all, is Arrow powerful? Like unquestionably, right? Yeah. It's actually pretty. It's pretty predictable. I could show you very quickly. I could go to the website. I have to go to. It's gonna be all the cards that came in the end of November. Probably gonna get dropped. It's actually pretty easy to see. Oh, let's do that. Well, okay, so Arrow used to be a 5/6, and then they buffed her. They buffed her to what she is 5'8", and then they dropped her to 5'8". She could go back to 5'6". It's really strange how many different things. All right, if I can have priority going into the last turn. Hulk. This is a hella deck. They discarded Calling Wing, Lady Sif, Infinite. Do I think they have Hela? I know they have Hulk. Yeah, they have Hela, right? I mean, maybe they don't. I mean, Hellcow didn't target Hela. They have Hulk for sure. I feel like they would snap me if they had Hela. I feel like they would snap me. Yeah, they should snap. They would snap me if they had Hela. I think they would have snapped me on turn 5, actually. Let's snap them. Do you think snapping on turn 6 is... let's just play it out and get the 2 cubes. All right. Yep. It. I don't know anymore. All right, so we're playing a Shuri deck. A Shuri, we have to be. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be Shuri. It doesn't also a like Galactus also. Oh, everybody moves to the right. When a card moves here, destroy it. Hmm. All right, let's see. Let's find out what they're playing. Let's find out what they're playing. Magneto? Yeah, he could Magneto me right now. That'd be horrible. Magneto would destroy my White Queen. So they're just playing a ramp deck, right? They don't really have anything in their hand. Is that right? They don't have anything in their hand. They have to draw into something? Well, they certainly can't beat this. So what do I got? 12, 4, 5. I need 5 power there. Oh, Vision's good. All right, we're going to dip out on this one. Well, they didn't. They drew into that, right? They did not have that in their hand before. They got lucky. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Oh, White Cleave doesn't really work on wave churn. Oh, yeah. You're right. My goodness. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. Cloak, you can use Lizard if you want. Oh, I wish I had Quinjet out. I'm still gonna do this. I wish I would had priority. I really wish I had priority. Oh, there's 7 turns. Oh, this is good because then I can skip turn 6. And turn 6, I see. That's moving over here. All right, nothing is moving over here. So, yikes. Oh, I don't know. Is this gonna work? It worked. I probably should have snapped there, but it worked. Of course. Yeah. All right. Arrow's very good. What can I say? Oof. Armor, what do they get? Sunspot. All right. Reasonable enough. Yeah, if you want to play Cloak or Lizard, I don't think it matters. It's really 6 one way, half a dozen other. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're effectively doing the same thing. There's not. There's no reason for Cloak. It's literally just there. Yeah. It's not a thing, really. I mean, this is why Cloak is here, I guess, right? Yeah. It's just another, yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't know that Cloak is better than Lizard, and I don't know that Lizard is better than Cloak. I don't even know. Dracula. All right, we're losing the middle. I'm gonna do what I've been doing, and I'm going to do what I've been doing, and I'm going to play She-Hulk Arrow on the last turn. Let's see what they do. See if they dump their hand with, all right. So they did not. How do I lose this? I have priority with snap. I have priority, so let's snap. I don't know if I mean, I guess I could lose, but they haven't discarded any cards. They have a Dracula, which is scary. I'm not gonna let them do that. You can have fun with your Dracula. All right, what do we got here? Yeah. Yep. She-Hulk Arrow just wins games. I don't know what to say. Cube Stealers. If someone passes on turn 5, be prepared for cube stealing to come in. I'm just saying it's not infinite. It's probably Arrow She-Hulk. She-Hulk, Arrow, She-Hulk. Okay, so if you asked me, like, if you said She-Hulk is in my store, should I buy her? I would say, yeah. I don't know. I think she's powerful. I think she's good in a lot of decks. Yeah. All right. I'm waiting for her to show up in the token shop. Yeah, I think she's good. Yeah, She-Hulk is good. Yeah. Like, I think She-Hulk is one of the few... What do I want to do here? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're getting our hand shuffled. I think She-Hulk is just... is amazing. Right, so he's blowing up... Good play there. He's blowing up his hood. He's going to play out his demon next turn for sure because everything's getting shuffled. Everything's getting shuffled. So I might as well... Scorpion... It doesn't really matter, right? I have Arnim Zola in my token shadow wasteland. I feel that Arnim Zola is powerful, but very, 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 very situational. I would not... Okay, so here's my take on Arnim Zola. Someone asked me this other day. If you have a complete deck built around ready to go, and Arnim Zola is the last card, you need to build that deck. A deck revolving either Shuri and Red Skull, or a deck revolving around Wong and Black Panther, then maybe. But generally, I would say no. Do not get Arnim Zola. Very, very situational card. That's a good move right there. This kind of feels bad. I mean, I guess if I go into the last turn with priority, 2 locations up, then I can arrow the middle for the win. Let's see. Now I can't arrow the middle for the win. Boy, if I had armor here, I could win. Should have saved my armor. I don't think I played this the best I could have played it. All right, we're going to retreat. You don't have Black Panther? Yeah, I would. I feel like... Ooh, that's... Wow. I feel like Arnim Zola is a Wong Black Panther combo, or works in a Shuri Red Skull deck. Wow. That's actually one of my cooler cards. I only have 2 inkified cards. All right. Let's get a... I'm calling it now. Are you guys ready? pixel art variant. Let's go. 400 collector tokens, even better. Yeah, I feel like Arnim Zola is a bit too situational to for people to think about overall. Powerful for sure. I think there are other cards that slot into a bunch of different decks that are worth considering before Arnim Zola. See, I don't really need to fill up my hand. I need to draw cards. So I am going to step back from Sentinel for a moment. I just pulled a random Devil Dino, is that right? My lucky day, right? Yeah, I'm not recommending Arnim Zola. Shuri, woof. Be very scared. I'm very scared, actually. Rightfully so. Let's see what they drop here. Let's do that there. I don't want him to think that I possibly have two of them. Ooh. All right, so what is he playing? Oh, I know what he's playing. He's playing She-Hulk. Ugh. All right. I have priority, right? I have priority. So he's going to place... I have priority. It's just that simple. I have priority. Let's go. I'm up 2 locations. I have priority. He's going to drop something scary and then copy it. He's probably going to do like She-Hulk Taskmaster, She-Hulk Arrow. I'm not even sure. But the point is, I have priority and I have Arrow. Let's see how confident they are. Let's see how confident they are. All right. I have Red Skull, but don't have Shuri or Black Panther Zolo for me. No. Red Skull, the only deck that I see Red Skull working is with Shuri. I feel that Red Skull is even more... I shouldn't have snapped there. I feel like even Red Skull is more situational than even Arnim Zola. Arnim Zola actually can be used in a couple decks, but I think that... Red Skull is super situational. I mean, a zero deck, but do any of the zero decks not run Shuri? Yeah. Yeah, you keep here's the cool thing about this game is that just keep playing the game every day. You're going to get all these cards. I mean, all these cards are, all these pull 3 cards you're going to get like if you just keep playing. The game is kind of in a weird place right now because people are not pool 3 complete. When everybody is pool 3 complete, or the regular players, right? Then it's just going to be about the pool 4 and pool 5 cards that you don't have, and it's going to feel a lot different. It's going to feel like a better game. You're going to be able to buy the ones that you want. You're not going to have all the cards. You're going to have to spend money if you want all the cards, but you're going to have 93, 94, 95% of the cards in the game just by playing the game every day. Yeah, even Shuri 3 will be pool 3 by then. Yeah, everything's going to be pool 3 at some point. What do I want to do here? Do I want the stats? When a card moves here, give it +2 power. I don't like that. Two full 4s? Yeah, not bad. How many cards are you guys away from finishing pool 3? Or what's your collection level? I'm just curious. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, boy. This still might work. Just under 1,200. Okay. 2,300. So you're close, Nick. 1,700. Very the new to game 600. Stay. Oh, Scott. Oh, I wish you would have stayed above 600. Shuri is scary, right? All right. 2859. Okay, let me read chat. We're going to retreat. That's fine. About 12 pool 3 cards left. Missing 7 pool 3s. I have a Shuri deck without Sauron Maximus. You do not need Sauron or Maximus for a Shuri deck. I don't think. I think you could put together a good deck without that. I don't feel that Sauron or Maximus are necessarily required in a Shuri build. Shuri build absolutely needs Arnim Zola, Taskmaster, Red Skull, Arrow, She-Hulk. Those 6 cards. And then you probably want to run Zero, Ebony Maw, whatever, Armor, whatever, Lizard also. But you do not need Maximus. Yeah, Maximus at all. You don't need Sauron at all. Black Panther's okay there too. Black Panther's fine. Oof. All right. Where's a good place to find deck links for collection level 620? Right here. The problem is, if I knew you were at 599, I would have told you to stay at 599. When you go over 600, you get kicked to the wolves, and you're going to be playing with people that have a broader pool 3 selection than you currently have. The best deck for you probably is a zoo type deck. Let me show you. This question comes up a lot, and I think this is the best answer. Someone yesterday asked me this question, and they came back and said, "Thanks a lot. That deck list really helped." It's not my deck list, but it's so pool 2 decks. Here we go. And this is going to change depending on what pool 3 cards you have. Kingpin in this deck instead of Cloak? I would not do Kingpin. I would do Lizard. Maybe try, do you have MODOK? I think if you have MODOK, I got 2 decks, I think. Do you have MODOK or do you not have MODOK? At 620. Do you have MODOK or not have MODOK? Budget Modoc right here. There's a budget Modoc. But you could try budget Modoc. If you want, this is budget Modoc right here. I think most people should have all of those cards. If you have Culling Wing, I think Culling Wing is better than Okoye. I also kind of like Bishop better than Collector, but that's just my opinion. But you could try budget Modoc. And then, or if you, this deck would probably easier to play, maybe a little more consistent. This is going to be a zoo deck. You want to play as much of your cards as late as possible. Like if you have Nightcrawler, use maybe Nightcrawler instead. I don't know. Worth trying right there. Those two decks right there. Okay, I do want to say that Modoc takes a little bit to get used to. Of course, if you have Dracula, Dracula is amazing in this deck. Dracula would be a great choice. My favorite decks are gonna be Shuri decks. I'm a little bored of Shuri decks right now, so I'm not playing them today, but Budget Mostly being class immunity climbed 10 levels yesterday. Wow. But yeah, if you have Dracula, use Dracula for sure. Yeah, Dracula's a no-brainer inside of a Modoc Apocalypse build. But this is a tough one. Yeah, let's do Iceman. She-Hulk, Arrow, Deathwave, and Destroyer. So I play a few decks. Those are great cards. Those are great cards. All right, what do we want to do here? Play that first. I think that's good. I don't know. All right, we're playing Deathwave. That was a turn 4 Deathwave. That's confusing to me. What do they got? Oh, we don't know. Killmonger. Death. Killmonger ruins the day. I don't know what to do, chat. Oh, Brood evaded me until the day after the Surfer nerf. Oh, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I think I lose, but I'm gonna play it anyways. He probably would have won if he hadn't carnaged. Right? Didn't he have more points before he carnaged? Iceman. All we play is Death Wave. All I play is Death Wave. Do you think this deck is hanging with Death Wave, though? What's your take on it? They have priority. Ongoing effects are disabled. It seems to be hanging with Death Wave. I definitely used... here, I'll give you a link to the video. I put out a video yesterday, I think, titled that exactly. It got to Infinite in 3 days. Let's see if I can find it for you real quick. All right. I like this. I want to keep priority, though. Let's do that to keep priority. Yeah, I used a Shuri deck. There's a whole video about the Shuri deck right there. I need to put out as much power as I can here now so that he's going to play wave. All right, we're going to pass right here. We're going to pass. And hopefully I'll have priority going into the last turn. Thanks for the cubes, nerd. Yeah, dude, I've had to make the push from way down below. Do I think you can go from 30 to 100 in as quickly as I did? No. Does it get exponentially harder every 10 levels you go up? Yes. Should you have an easy time going from 30 to 40? Maybe. Will you have a harder time going to 50? Yes. Will you have a harder time going to 60? Will you have a harder time going to 70? It gets a lot harder every 10 levels. So just be ready for that. If you're starting at 30 and you're trying to climb to infinite, I've done that before and it is a pain in the ass. And get ready to play 1,600 to 2,000 games. It took me like 1,600 games to do that. Yes. Every 10 levels gets so much harder. I'm just saying. And actually, I think you're playing a good number of bots between like 20 and 30 and 30 and 40. Like there's actually a higher percentage of bots. Like they want you to win. Yeah, going from 40 to 50 is brutal. If you're at like 30 or 40, you might it might take you 2 seasons to get to 100. It's just really hard. It's not easy. What do I want to do here? Yeah, getting 76 last season was tough with limited cards. I agree. I know. When I first started streaming this game, I was at like level 30 and level 40. I mean, it was a pain in the ass. There's the reality of the situation is that it's time consuming. I'd be happy with that. I don't know what to do here. Like, I feel like I'm in a weird situation where if I place a card here, then I lose that location, right? And I don't know if I want that. Because he's clogging this location, I don't really have a good arrow play. Getting into event is not that important. Getting good rewards is rank 90. Correct. The real advantage to getting to level 100 is, other than bragging rights, the real advantage to getting to 100, in my opinion, is that when you get to 100, you can start messing around. You can just mess around after you get to 100 because you don't care about your rank as much. I'm actually taking it a little bit more seriously this season, so that may be not true for me, but I don't know. This doesn't feel good, really. Let's see. Yikes. Yikes. Wait, how did he pull that off? Did he skip a turn? Oh, really? You can get to rank 90 and mess around. Your in-season rank is your highest rank for the season? Is that true? Wait a minute. So if you get to 99 and you drop down to 100, you drop down to 10, they only reset you back to 60? How did I not know this? Like, I've been playing the game since May. How did I not know this? I literally have never heard this before. My understanding, it only works that way at 100. Okay, everybody in chat is disagreeing. All right, good. I thought I was losing my mind. It's like, my God, I've been playing this game since May. How do I not know this? Yeah, you go down 30 plus from where you end. All right. No worries. All right, Ed wins. That's the way that Ed wins said it right now is my understanding. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Dirty ranks rounded down. Yes, that's the best way to explain it. Yes. It's so if you're at 99, you drop to 60.
Breaking news.
If you're at 100, you drop to 70. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you get downloaded. Yeah, okay, it's fine. If you're at 91 at the end of the season, you drop down to 60. If you're at 89, you drop down at the end of the season. You drop down to 50. The lowest you can go is 10, though, right? There is a minimum. All right, I'm gonna save She-Hulk for the last turn. Yeah, 30 ranks rounded down, correct. Yeah. Do I pass here? Yeah, I pass here. We're passing here. Let him do whatever he wants. We're not giving him any information. Yikes. Should I retreat? What is he going to do? He's going to play Destroyer for 15. Let's play Destroyer for 15. Can I get... All right, so that wins there, right? That wins there. Yeah. We were gonna have to do the math for Spectrum and Destroyer, but we were fine. Yeah. It's end of season. So the only thresholds that exist is if you're above 100, you can't drop below 100. So everybody that hits infinite is reset to 70. And then the only other it's based off of where you end the season. And so the lowest you can go is 10. And everybody is dropped down 30 rounded down. So if you're at 99, you get reset to 60 even. Ooh, Sinister London and Sunspot is not garbage. Should I snap here? I love if you couldn't drop below a current rank. Let's say I got to 50, couldn't drop below 50. Eight power, 4 power. Wolverine. So this could be MODOK. This could be Galactus. I believe them. I believe them. I actually believe them. For some reason, I believe them. Wait a minute. I think it'd be good if you didn't drop below the rank you started a season at. But then nobody would ever, okay, what you started the season at. So if you start the season at 50, then you can't go below 50. That means if you hit infinite once ever, you never go below 70. Cards can't be played here. Ooh, we're gonna have a hard time here. We're gonna load this up. I actually think they should get rid of this. I have a different solution. That I know what you guys are saying. I think that they should make it that the infinite thing is not a thing. And that's all. All right, so we win that location. He's probably playing Arnim Zola. And we're going to snap him here because we're going to drop armor right here. And before he sees the armor, all right. Because he's probably thinking his only win condition is Arnim Zola. And armor is going to ruin that. What I mean is that the people that hit infinite can drop below. That they don't, the way that it is now would just be that like the infinite players wouldn't get a special advantage of hitting infinite. Just make that not a thing. I know nobody likes that idea either, but I mean, the only reason we're having this discussion at all is because infinite players get this special treatment. Let's say they get to 100 and they can't drop below 100. Well, why? What for? What is it doing? I mean, what's the point? Why are the levels important? It's bragging rights mostly, and then there's rewards that are okay. There's actual like level progression rewards up until level 90. I don't know, man. This doesn't feel good. I mean, I do like having Double Devil Dino and a free card. Arnim Zola? Am I going to be able to use that? Nope. Arnim Zola is a dead card. Oh, see, he can boost this lane here with Mystique or something. Ugh, I don't feel like this is a W or anything. Aren't there more cubes in aggregate than within the current infinite mechanic? You mean it's not a net sum, not zero is what if that's what you're saying. I mean, it's not a net zero because of bots. It's also not a net zero because of When you go above 80, they automatically put you at 81. Well, he didn't. So he's got like Blue Marvel. Let's see if he plays Blue Marvel this turn. If he plays Blue Marvel this turn, then maybe I should be worried, I guess. The reward for Infinity is mobile gamer same. You get demoted rank 70 for next season. You get to be meme decks all day. Correct. All right. Oof. He went Blue Marvel into Onslaught. All right. We're Wait, and he could play Mystique over here for more? We lose to Mystique, right? He didn't. He played what Blue Marvel last. He didn't play Onslaught, but he played Blue Marvel. He still could get a Mystique. Do you think he top decked Mystique? He's got one card in his hand. No, this was the free card from Raft. Yeah, I did. I hit Shuri was my here's my Shuri video right here. Yeah, there's the Shuri video. It's worth the 2 cubes. I'm staying in for 2 cubes. Ooh, Khazar. He top decked Khazar. Yeah, 2 cubes, I'll go for it. I think he played it right too, because he snapped me, I would have retreated. So maybe he did the smart play and he got the 2 cubes, right? Should I be worried about a Shuri nerf? Every card in the game can be nerfed. So I think you have to play the game without thinking about nerfs. In reality, every card can be nerfed. Just don't even think about it. Yeah, if you buy a card, your expectation is that you get the value to play them right there on the spot. And after that, it's gone. I mean, the card may or may not be nerfed. It's just that simple. You just got to play it while you can. This is Galactus. They don't have ramp. They don't have ramp, right? Which means they don't have Galactus.
All systems go.
All right, we're going to resist the urge to snap here. I'm going to resist the urge to snap here. I'm resisting the urge to snap. I want to snap, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's playing a Galactus deck if he was playing Doc Ock. I guess he could pass. No, if he passes, I win. All right. Yes, that's more cubes in the player pool. So, okay, so here's the thing. Every season, everybody's reset 30 plus levels, right? That's a lot of cubes lost. Cubes are added to the system in 3 ways. By going past every 10th level, you get bumped up a level. So when you go past 60, you get bumped up to 61. So that is 10 cubes just added to the system. Every time you play a bot and they have a ratio of bot wins, is adding cubes to the system. Playing against an infinite player who is at 100, who loses 8 cubes, is adding cubes to the system. So they probably have a number of how many cubes are being added to the pool, and then how many are lost by everybody going down 30 levels every season. They probably track it, and they probably scale the difficulty of the bots up and down based upon that number. Does that make sense? Is there a budget Mr. Negative deck? Not really. Budget Mr. Negative deck? I mean, it's going to be like Zabu Shuri. I mean, or Bast. Yeah, I think the functional, if there is such a thing, the functional Mr. Negative decks typically have a lot of pricey a lot of high demand like rare cards. I mean, I'll show you a negative deck real quick if you want. This is probably a good build right here. What do we want to do here? Morbius. Probably right here. Bast, Angela, Bishop, Brood, Ironheart, Mystique, Rogue, Silver Surfer, Wolfsbane, Mr. Negative, Iron Man, Sarah. What's interesting about this build is it is not running. You know what? Don't ignore that. Ignore that. I don't think that's good information, actually. There we go. I don't think that's a good build, actually. I think that's bad information. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Do you have Bast? I feel like this deck kind of depends on Bast. Pixel variants are trash, yeah. All right, so they've got a bunch of swarms. All right, so this is a problematic situation where Arrow is not like amazing. Let's see if they rock Dracula, MODOK here. Yeah, look at this. These are gonna go through the roof. Swarm. They're 2 power though. He's got 4 of them, and then he's got Chavez. So he's got 4 swarms and Chavez. And he has priority. I only buy pixel variants. Oh my goodness. Someday I'm gonna go in and favorite all the pixel variants, and it's gonna and then play all pixel variants all the time. Let's put that there. Cloak in the middle. I like the negative decks with magic. Extra card draw is nice. Yes. Art germ variants. There you go. I actually have never bought a variant, so. I don't know. I feel like this could be tricky. Pixel Hell Cow is the best card in the art game. So beautiful. I know, right? I saw that on Instagram or on Reddit. Oof. Well played, my guy. Well played. Got to give him props for that one. Oof. Ongoing cards. Oof. Yikes. This is a W, boys. Or this is an L, boys. We're going to lose this one. This is an L. Is there any chance that I win this? I guess I can skip 5. Let my sunspot soak, and then I have Arrow She-Hulk if I go have priority on turn 6. That's the only way that I'm going to win this. Oh! Pixel variants. It feels like you pull a pixel variant 50% of the time. Viper. Oh my god. This guy's playing a junk deck. He's giving me Green Goblin. Now he's giving me Hood. Oh my god, that is so ridiculously good. All right, now. We're going to soak and see what he does. We're going to soak and see what he does. Magic, okay. All right, so I can play 3 cards in the last turn. Let's see what he does one more time. I have priority, so I'm gonna resist the urge to snap, but I'm gonna put that there, that there, that there, and turn. I'm gonna resist the urge to snap. I really, really want to snap right now. I resisted the urge to snap. I resisted the urge to snap. I mean, maybe that could have been more points, but still, right? I think I would have scared him away. It's hard to say, right? Hard to say. So let me ask you guys a question. How does it feel like, is this helpful playing a I don't want to call it a basic deck, and actually making some small progress? I mean, I've gone up a rank. I mean, I think I was at 105 when I started the stream. Where did I start the stream today? Yeah, 105, and I'm almost at 107. Is this helpful to showcase that not fancy cards can win? I mean, or does nobody care? I mean, I don't know if this is like helpful, because I put out a video about, oh, I got to infinite in 3 days with Shuri. It's like, that is true. I think you can climb faster with Shuri. I'm not arguing that. Like, I know that Shuri is powerful, and that I use very powerful rare cards to climb quickly, but you can still climb with like normal cards that everybody has. Yeah, it's just like you don't need to like, yeah. I'm not saying that this is better than Shuri or anything like that, but I think this is fine. There are players climbing to infinite if you care about rank, you care about infinite or whatever. I mean, some people don't. I get that. But like that are using decks like this. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play whatever, man. I'm gonna play. I will play Thanos. I will play. I kind of play whatever my mood is. You know what I mean? Like I want to win, but I also want. I guess the point. I kind of got annoyed with some comments. Not annoyed. That's not the right word. It's like it was brought to my attention that not everybody has these cards, and the video was not helpful to them because they did not have the cards. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Oh, Weird World. Garbage. Do I have enough to win? Do I have enough to win? I don't know. Should I be going into Danger Room with that? Just YOLOing it? 5 ranks. I just got to 37. Nice. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lot. Oof, Lockjaw. Should I snap right now? Oof. Oof, Lockjaw. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Yeah, this is, I mean, what cards here are pool 3? Cloak is pool 3, right? You don't have to use Cloak, but Arrow and She-Hulk are pool 3. You have to have those cards, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll play whatever. I kind of want to play this deck right here. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. Maybe I'll play this deck tomorrow. She-Hulk, Quinjet, and Arrow. Okay. I think She-Hulk and Arrow are no-brainers if you're looking for powerful cards that are usable in a lot of different decks. Like if you're thinking about She-Hulk and Arrow and you have the tokens and you want to build a deck with them, I think it's a no-brainer. This is kind of interesting too. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. This is kind of interesting to me. Yeah, unfortunately, this deck kind of does require Quinjet. Quinjet synergizes with Sentinel, Moon Girl, and so it's kind of a thing. Yeah, this deck wouldn't. The interchangeable cards on this deck are not necessarily Quinjet, Arrow, She-Hulk. The only really interchangeable card, I think. I mean, first of all, everybody has the rest of the cards. Yeah, I don't think you can play this deck without Quinjet. Maybe. I mean, the thing about Quinjet is the synergy with Moon Girl and Sentinel, specifically Sentinel. All right. Yeah, Cloak is a flex spot, but that's pull too. Yeah. If you want to play, if you just don't like Cloak and you want to play, if you want to play, if you want to play Lizard instead of Cloak, go for it. I'm not sure which one's better. It doesn't matter to me. Like those two cards. Ooh, dude, if I had armor right here, I would place armor in the middle and snap them 100%. All right, let's go, though. There's Carnage, right? So we're playing against... All right, well, that's got Wolverine. That's a little different, though. I wasn't expecting Wolverine. Or maybe I can draw into armor here. Oh, I was hopeful. Let's do these two. So they're going to, like, Carnage, Deathlock it right here. Oh, I still got one more draw. One more draw. Bucky Barnes, Murder World. Ooh, nice. All right, so they have Winter Soldier there, 6 power. Nice, not terrible. Let's White Queen and see what they've got. I'm guessing this is Death Wave, but they're playing Wolverine, which is a little different. The Death Wave builds I've seen, so that's definitely Carnage. Deathlock. All right. All right, where you go, Wolverine? All right. Nice. All right, so we've got their death. So if I had Arrow here, I would pass. Oh, they're playing Death Wave with Wolverine. What is the chances of pulling Arrow? 1 in 4? I guess I'm just going to work with what I have. I don't have priority anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think this is a loss. Wow, they're playing Forge too. Nice. Wow.
All systems go.
See, I don't feel like this is enough. They're going to be playing Death for 3, and what's the other card they're going to play? Probably, like, I could see them playing, like, Killmonger. Okay. We're just going to hang out and talk about it. Okay. Maybe it's the White Queen scared him off. I don't know. They knew that I had their death. Yeah, that was a cool death variant for sure. Rewarded for not believing in arrow? Yeah. All right, I feel like Iceman is the best to play first because it's disruptive. I hate Iceman. That's why I play him. Shuri's Lab, not okay. I mean, Shuri's Lab, I mean, I guess I can take advantage of that with She-Hulk, maybe Arrow, but it does not work with Devil Dino. Iron Fist, okay. Can't play your first card here each turn. All right. Maybe I want to do that. I kind of feel like Sunspot is good over there. Mr. Fantastic, one of my favorite cards. Oof. Okay. All right, what are we going to do here? White Queen middle, 12 power, sure. Let's see what they've got. We're going to see what they're playing. I mean, Iron, there's like a half move deck out there right now that I think is pretty good. Arrow, all right. You jerk. All right, so I've got She-Hulk Arrow, right? And I have Sunspot. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel very comfortable about this with priority. Having Sunspot on the board, having She-Hulk and Arrow. She-Hulk will go to 1. Arrow will be 4, I guess, right? Let's snap here and see what happens. Let's snap here. And we're passing my turn. And let's see what happens. All right. Absorbing Man. Okay, fine. So what do? I just She-Hulk here, Arrow there, win the game? Yeah. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. She-Hulk Arrow just wins games. It's amazing. Just wins games. It's amazing. All right, we have enough to make a video. Yeah, snapping there was good. Yeah, this is going pretty well. All right, what do we got now? Danger Room. Boy, he was hoping his Deadpool got exploded, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't have priority. All right. Let's see if we can get priority with... I don't have priority. Let's see if we can get priority here. 25% chance. Okay. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. If he didn't die, I would have snapped into that armor. Oh my god. One more time. Oh my god. There it is. 25% chance, and that would have been a W. Oh my god, Danger Room hates me. Can't win them all. Draft mode is interesting. There's already a way of playing draft mode. Oh. The arrow trick doesn't really work here with the vault. It works now, though, right? Arrow's too good, right? I didn't think I was going to pull this off, but Arrow's too good. I think I'm resisting the temptation to snap. And they also, all right, here we go. Arrow is too good. And it wouldn't matter if she was at 6 power. That was still done the same thing. Right? I actually think that they might take her. She used to be a 5'6", and then they made her a 5'8", and now she's a 5'7". They might make her a 5'6" again. And I don't think that changes anything. I think she's still a good card. Or King be a counter to She-Hulk Arrow last turn? I think King is going to be a cube saver. I don't. It's interesting. All of these amazing cards that like Arrow and Leader pre-perf, they were, and even Leech were kind of ignored. Like, I feel like maybe it was soft launch. Maybe the soft launch players didn't try enough stuff. I don't know. Oh, that's not what I want. All right. They just gave out the infinite backs. All right, let me go get it. I gotta log into my my phone for that, right? So stupid. I'm logging out. so stupid. It doesn't work on the PC client. The PC client though is amazing. Like overall, no complaints. I don't have it on my phone. Where are they giving it out? The infinite backs. I don't have it on my phone. Let me restart. Oh, well, that's true. I'm just happy that there's a PC client. My God, I'm just happy that there. Oh, there it is right there. I got it the second time. Infinite reward. Claim all. All right. Claim. All right. Let's load up the PC client. This is also amazing, right? Look how quick it loads up. Look how quick it loads up. Yeah, I don't know why the PC client doesn't access your inbox. No clue. It's a minor inconvenience, though. Hmm. Hmm. So you're playing Shuri and Hobgoblin? That is actually interesting. Minus 16 Hobgoblin. I'd love to Arnim Zola that back to him. The game does look better on my phone. All right, we're gonna free up some of that space there. That's kind of awkward. That's good for them. Holy moly. What the hell with squirrels? Do they just like what the hell is going on? This is like a Deathwave player's dream, right? They're just going to killmonger all these guys and they're going to explode, right? Yeah, this feels bad. The reason why this feels bad is that they're playing some sort of destroy package and they're going to get the benefit of all the squirrels. They're probably running death. We're going to dip out. All right. Should I make a video about Ghost or not? Like, I'm not buying Ghost. And we don't know how it's going to work. I mean, Invisible Woman, someone brought up Invisible Woman this morning, and I think that's reasonable. What is going on? Yeah, I'm already going to make a video about the deck. I've got all the timestamps, got all the footage. Yeah. Squirrels, raptors, and ninjas. Oh my. Let's go to Reddit real quick. I don't know why it's so funny. Oh, holy shit. Oh, oof. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. That is really cool, actually. That is really cool, actually. Agatha. Well, if you play Agatha, you're gonna. What a name. Oh. Looks good. 64% win rate. Yeah, this deck here. I think cube. Oh, this right here. I think this is I think cube rate is what matters. I think this is good. Best season so far. With the all right. With the Zabu and Silver Surfer nerf, the number of decks has become much more varied, and there are not many overpowered decks. I'm having a lot more fun at Collection 2600, rank 80 than the previous season. Do you not agree? What's your take? You agree or disagree? Do you agree or not agree? Like the Zabu season? I think it comes down to one thing for me. I was super bored of Zabu. I don't disagree that it was powerful or anything like that. I just tired of playing it. Did not want to. I did not. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I was super pissy about the Zabu nerf, but it was my easiest climb post nerf, so now I really love it. There you go. It's all Deathwave nerf, correct. It's all Deathwave now. There'll always be a meta deck. You say all. I mean, you guys watch me stream for. I guess I've been streaming for a little bit now, and it seems like we're getting Deathwave, Deathwave, Deathwave right now. What's the difference between Zabu and playing Shuri now? There isn't. I'm not sure that you realize that the Deathwave is actually a very good counter to the Shuri deck. There's a couple cards that really mess up the Shuri deck in the Deathwave deck. I noticed the last day that I was playing the Shuri deck, the Death Wave decks were tricky. A lot trickier to play against than like a normal deck. I think it comes and goes and it shifts, yeah. If you had to climb, you'd be slamming that Shuri every game. Yeah, here's the difference though. Now that Death Wave is here, I don't snap into a Death Wave deck. Like normal, like any other deck, turn 4 Shuri snap before I pass the turn, and Death Wave deck not so much. It's intimidating. Death Wave has Arrow. Death Wave has Shang-Chi. I think that the deck that I was playing earlier, right, this deck right here, I think this deck right here would be unplayable if Zabu was still a thing. If Zabu Surfer was still a thing, this deck would be unplayable. Shuri and Death Wave. Death Wave's been around a long time, though. Death Wave has been around for 3 seasons now, maybe longer. 3 seasons at least. Shuri is newer. Shuri's been around a season. Shuri was here. I played a lot of Shuri last season, the exact same decks. And I played Death Wave at least 2 seasons ago. A lot. So they're just nerfing the Surfer and Zabu is just bringing some of the older meta decks back, is what it's mostly doing. Hopefully it's opening up to newer decks. We'll see. I don't know if that's true or not yet. Yeah, I personally I think I'm a little different than most people. Like I think I just get bored of playing the same decks over and over, and I was just completely bored with Zabu and Serval Surfer. Like, and so it didn't really bother me that much. Like I could see why it would bother other people though, for sure. It's just, to me, I'm like, yeah, okay. And the same thing is true about, I think I don't care about nerfs as much as other players. I just don't. I just don't care. And that is not a popular opinion. I don't expect everybody to feel the way I do about that. It doesn't bother me. If they nerf a card, I'd be like, all right. Like if they nerf Shuri, I'd be like, all right. If they nerfed Sauron, I'd be like, all right. If they nerfed, I just go find the next best thing. I feel like I'm flexible enough to pivot to whatever is working. And I actually feel that being able to pivot, like when there's featured locations or hot locations, gives certain players an advantage versus the players that won't or aren't aware of what's going on. Like I feel like you guys here in chat, I mean, you got to realize that there's a lot of people that play Marvel Snap on the toilet, right? They play 5 minutes, 30 minutes a day. You know, they're not engaging with Reddit. They're not engaging on Discord. They're not engaging on Twitch. They're not engaging on YouTube. And they just play the game casually, right? So when there's a nerf or a new hot location or a new featured location, or there's a new card that comes to the game, let's say, I feel like the engaged players are in a better position to take advantage of those situations and they're more prepared for it. And being flexible gives, people that, are hanging out here, I think, a significant advantage. It's because I have most cards, yes. But here's the thing. Everybody's going to have these cards. The game right now is in a very, very strange place where some people are pool 3 complete because I've been playing since May, and other people are not. I believe, and I hope, I don't know, but I think that the game is going to be way more level and way more normal when you are pool 3 complete and I'm pool 3 complete and everybody's pool 3 complete. And then there's going to be 20 cards that are in 4 and 5. You're probably going to have half of them, and you're going to be able to pick the good ones. Like, look at this month in particular, right? So there's, especially if you're a Battle Pass player, this may not be true for Battle Pass players, but for Battle Pass players, I feel like you're going to have access to what you need. And then it's just going to come down to, are you a better player than your opponents? It's really going to be a lot simpler. It's going to be a lot less pay to win than it is now. Everybody's going to have those cards later when the new cards will be the meta. Happens every game. It depends. So this month is a good example, right? We buy the Battle Pass card. First of all, this is I'm making a big assumption here. I feel that most diehard engaged players that watch YouTube and Twitch will be buying the Battle Pass. I don't think this is a stretch to assume this. I know some people won't, and that's fine, but I'm going to guess that more than not, the people that are super engaged with this game are going to be, at a minimum, Battle Pass players. Now, you could disagree with me on that. Maybe that's for another time, but I'm good. But for the sake of this argument here that we're having now, we're going to assume that you and I are both Battle Pass players. And this month we have first of all, and I'm going to play this, and then this month I'm going to have enough tokens to buy one Series 5 card. So am I upset that I can't buy Ghost? Am I upset that I can't buy Stature? I'm not. I'm going to buy King. Hopefully, this pattern repeats next season and next season and next season, where there's a Battle Pass card and then there is one no-brainer Series 5 card that comes to the game, and the rest of them are situational. I'm hopeful that that's the way this game plays out. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that, if you look at my collection, let's look at my collection for a second. There's 200 cards in the game, right? And I do feel that your collection will look like mine when you are pool 3 complete. I think that is true. What do we want? Progress? No, we want collection. Progress. So tonight, Ghost will be coming to the game, and she will be the 200th card coming to the game. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe she's the 201st card. I'm not sure. This does not bother me. There's a couple cards I don't have, but I don't want those cards. I don't feel like I'm lacking anything. And my hope is that Battle Pass players will feel the same way as I do when they are finally eventually pool 3 complete. They won't feel like they're missing anything. I think that's a good system, but I think everybody's kind of in this real shitty place currently where they're in pool 3, they're missing, She-Hulk, or they're missing Mystique, or they're missing whatever, right? They're missing some key card to a deck they want to play, and they have to kind of just grind it out, and it takes months, right? But I think most people here, I asked people in chat earlier, where they were. Most people are going to be finishing up pool 3 here soon, in the next month or so. And I think then the game will be on better footing as far as giving the smart players the advantage. $10 a month is a no-brainer for so much entertainment. I believe that. I don't think everybody has $10, and that's fine. and it's whatever, you know. I mean, I was starving college student once, and I didn't have any money and ate top ramen, and that was that. I get that. And not everybody's, $10 is relative. For me, I equate this game to entertainment, and if I compare it to going to a movie, this is a better value than going to a movie. I'm going to spend a lot more money on a movie, and the $10 I get spent here is just a better deal for me than going to a movie. I get 2-3 hours entertainment out of a movie. How much entertainment do I get out of MODOK? Even if MODOK is not tier 1, but he's still pretty good, right? Still got to play him a lot. I had a lot of fun. With MODOK. Yeah. So maybe you disagree with my opinion on nerfs. I feel like nerfs. I feel like nerfs are just something, and I agree. I have most cards right now, but I think that everybody will have most cards at some point. I think there's a disparity right now between soft launch players and global launch players. I think that will balance out, as we approach, a couple months from now. And people that started playing at global launch will have all the pool 3 cards, because pool 3, there's not that many cards in pool 4 and 5. There's just not. Oh, someone asked me what I think is going to drop. I've completely lost my train of thought. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know if they're still here or not. If not, that's fine. Pool 4. Pool 4. All right. All right, here we go. Pool 4 cards. My prediction, the pool 4 cards that are going to be dropping into pool 3 here in the upcoming weeks, 2-3 weeks, let's say, let's guess. Agent Coulson, Atuma, all the cards that came out on November 29th. All the November 29th cards, I believe, are going to be dropping into pool 3. Agent Coulson, Atuma, Helicarrier, M'Baku, Maria Hill, and Orca. Not great cards. None of those cards are of extreme interest to me at all. Those are all, some of them are interesting. Some of them are powerful. All of them in general, though, are situational at best. I mean, I think there's some uses for some of them, but as far as being a powerful card that can slot into any deck, none of those fit that bill. So that's kind of a nothing burger. Okay, that's a nothing burger. Pool 5. The November 29th cards. Darkhawk will be going from 4 to 5. Interesting. Galactus is special, not getting dropped. Thanos is special, not getting dropped. Silver Surfer's getting dropped. Null is getting dropped. Darkhawk. Null. Sentry. I don't know. Darkhawk. Null. Sentry. I said somebody else, right? Silver Surfer. Yeah, Silver Surfer. So they already announced Silver Surfer. I think all these cards that came out before, that were added to Pool 5 before Silver Surfer, are going to get dropped. That's Dark Hawk, not Dazzler, or not Galactus, not Thanos. Silver Surfer, Sentry, yuck. Null. So Null and Dark Hawk are interesting enough, I think. Agent Coulson. Atuma. Helicarrier. M'Baku. Maria. Orca. And then, hard to guess though, right? What's the card that came after Silver Surfer? Sauron? Get down there, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Darkhawk or Null. What is today's date? Coulson, yeah, Coulson's fine. I mean, I'm just, these are, I mean, I haven't really played him, so I don't know. Yeah, Shuri also is played inside. It was played. No, not Shuri. Atuma was played in a Zabu deck, and then Atuma was also. I tested Atuma pretty heavily. I tested Atuma also in a Destroyer deck. I don't know, man. I didn't like him that much. All right. Yeah, I want to clean this up. We're gonna make a video right now, just a news video. I'm gonna save this deck because I want to play maybe tomorrow. I'll put this on my other browser. I'll put this over here. We're gonna make a video. And then I'll edit it. Fast serotonin. Oh, is that the same deck? No, that's the deck I want to play right there. How's it going with you, Sacred? I bet you're more awake right now. All right, I need something about Death Wave. Oh, I'll just screenshot it on my computer. Undo. What is Death Wave? How are y'all doing today? 6 p.m.? How do you choose what upgrades to get? Okay. I have a severe completionist problem. And I am hellbent on getting every card to infinite border. If you also want to get my opinion on what cards are bad or good, you can quite simply look at the cards that I have not upgraded yet. I mean, there's some exceptions. Of course, there's some cards that I just haven't, I just got. But largely, the cards that are here in this gold border, I don't particularly care for, or I don't think they're super great. And then the cards that are in this this border right here, I think are, I haven't, but the cards that are in infinite border are cards that I played a lot, that I think are good or playable cards. But these gold barter ones, because you can't upgrade the cards unless you played them, right? Daredevil bad? See, I just don't. You got to realize that there's certain cards I just don't like playing. I don't think Daredevil's bad, actually. I think Daredevil's good. But I feel like, to me, Daredevil's a very good card. Yeah, that's definitely is a good card. I don't know. Maybe I've got a resentment against Daredevil players. Everybody's different, right? Some of the stuff that I do is I'm just opinionated. Yeah. Eventually I'll get all of them to an infinite border like that. But I don't think it matters. It really, and it just doesn't matter. Like if I played Hawkeye more, I would upgrade this one for sure. I think that's amazing. Isn't that cool? If I had enough boosters and I played Hawkeye every day, you know what I really wish is I wish I had like an arrow variant that I liked. There's a couple out there I like, but there's some cards that I really like, and I would upgrade Arrow in a heartbeat if I had a better Arrow version. When I play DD, people snap me before my turn 5. Yeah, there's Daredevil's a great card. I think the reason why I haven't played Daredevil a lot is that I think the main deck that I would play Daredevil in is Galactus, and I just don't have a lot of interest in Galactus. I mean, I want to upgrade that. I don't have the boosters for it. I need to get to 155 boosters. All right. Best seasons of 4, 5 Marvel Snapticks for the mentally challenged. What? What? 5 Marvel decks for the mentally deranged? What is this? I don't understand. I get what they're doing here, but I don't get. Listen closely because this deck is going to take it down soon. Bimber doesn't want anybody to know the real use of Saren. I become the standard charge to keep them off the scent, but you need to run Saren as a Patriot. Drop him on turns so Saren doesn't eat the ongoing effect. Very important. And then either Mystique. Oh, boy. Drop you have a Mystique on hand. I'm probably saying flood the board with your newly perfected no ability ongoing cards and win the game. Enchantress was included because I know there are plenty who can't resist the Siren Call of just using energy on curve. So the people that are weak, I'm disgusted to have to build around your sickening habits. Just run a Sunspot every deck like the coward you are. Oh, that's great. Fuck you. You heard me, bitch. Oh my god. What a nerd. Oh my god. Comprehension. All right, let's look at it. All right. All right. Get random. Agatha will now know what to do with it when your opponents cannot read Agatha. She's this that good. For cubes of rare stepping, turn one of Agatha in your opening hand. Oh. True Cerebro 3. All right. What the hell? Oh, this is a Bass deck. Valkyrie. All right. Listen, just hear me out. You're on Jane Foster with Wasp. What? Where's Jane Foster? Oh, there she is. Turn 5, you drawing both the 0 cost you definitely didn't already draw. And turn 6, you draw both Sticker and Valk on the Jane lane to bring her to power 3, reactivating Serve and flawless winning the game. There's 0 ways this goes wrong or could be done better. Oh my God. This is great. There are 0 ways this goes wrong or could be done better. All right. Ghost. Snap.fiend. Let's do it here instead. Cards. Go. Oh, let's see. Let's copy this first. Let's see. That's going to work well with Galactus. Control V. Let's just talk about invisible. Shang. Control V. Let's see. Enchant. Control V. What do we got? Valk. And then who else? Maybe Shadow King? All right. Let's see. Deathwave is back. I'll make a video about that. Ghost is coming tonight. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Make a video about that tomorrow. All right, and then we need a meme. Something funny, and then we'll make a video. Or maybe I won't make a meme. What do we got as far as memes? Marvel Snap meme. All right. All right, we'll make a video. Ghost will arrive in... Let's see. I can check it in. Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Pacific is my time, which is in 8 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah. 8 hours and 45 minutes. You're correct. Yes, that's correct. All right, it's time for your daily Marvel Snap video. And the first thing that we need to address is Death Wave is back. I saw KM Best playing it on stream, and then Dara made a video about it. And then I think Dexter made a video about it. This is an oldie but goodie. This was a dominant deck a couple seasons ago, and it is back with a vengeance. It is everywhere. And as being a Shuri player, this deck has two absolutely amazing solutions to the Shuri build that I've been playing, and that is Arrow and Shang-Chi. One of the new things that is coming up more is people are running Iceman instead of Hood. I think you can run Hood instead of Iceman. I think Iceman's excellent there. Also, I have been running a deck that is a little bit more budget, and a video for this is coming out. And this is kind of like a budget deck. Well, it still runs She-Hulk and Arrow and Quinjet. You can definitely replace Cloak with Lizard if you wanted to. But I had decent results against Deathwave because everybody is running Deathwave. So let's get to the news at hand. There's a couple things. We have a new card coming tonight. We have a new location coming tomorrow. There'll be a separate video about the location tomorrow, but a lot of people are talking about how this ghost card is going to work ongoing. Your cards are always revealed last, and there's a couple decks that like that. I think decks with Valkyrie, decks with Galactus definitely want to be in a situation with on turn 6, they're revealing last. And also tech cards like to be revealed last. Now, the big question is, if you have priority on turn 6 and you play Ghost first, followed up by Shang-Chi, does your Shang-Chi resolve after your opponent plays their card? And the only thing I can think of is that someone pointed out to me that that's how it works with Invisible Woman. You know, if you play Invisible Woman on turn 6 and then you play another card behind her, they do follow the rules of this ongoing effect. And so maybe it'll work that way. We just simply do not know. But Valkyrie definitely is a card that likes to be played last. That way they can put it into lane, and if your opponent puts something in that lane, they all get reset to 3. Shang-Chi would definitely like to be resolved last. That way, if your opponent drops a big bad death or She-Hulk on that lane and you have priority, well, not having priority might be to your advantage for like Shang-Chi, or, you know, Enchantress into a null. And so this is kind of an interesting situation, an interesting card, Shadow King, which I feel is like super situational. I don't think a lot of people bought Shadow King. I know I was not entirely interested in a very specific tech card, situational for sure. And then Galactus players typically like playing last because they don't want their null and their death blown up by Shang-Chi or an Enchantress. So this card, I'm guessing, will see play. I'm just not sure if it works the way I think it does, and we're going to know. Now, am I going to buy it? No. I'm way more interested in Kang. Kang is coming later on this month, and I would rather use my collector tokens, but they're very valuable on Kang. Now, if Ghost becomes a deal, like a big deal, then I might change my mind, but I'm not 100% sold on Ghost. I'm very interested in other people getting Ghost and seeing how it works. But for me, this card seems a bit too situational. I prefer cards that are powerful, that can be played in many decks. This might be a powerful card, but I don't know if it's going to be played in a lot of decks. And I feel like Kang, and I could be wrong, is going to be a powerful card, going to be able to be used in a lot of decks. We'll have to see. Also, let's talk about the new location that is coming out tomorrow. I just wanted to point this out. This is going to be on Tuesday night, and it'll be for 2 days, appearing 40% more. I'm going to make a separate video about Quantum Tunnel. When you play a card here, swap it with a card in your deck that just screams on reveal abilities. Having tons of cards with on reveal seems good. You know, turn one Iceman, turn 2 Scorpion. You get the picture. Probably a Lockjaw deck I mean, this kind of feels like a Lockjaw location. And so those are the types of decks that I want to explore, and I will be making an entire video. Also on Reddit, and I don't think everybody agrees with this, but I just wanted to see what your thoughts, and definitely put it in the comment section, is the best season so far with Zabu and Silver Surfer Nerf, the number of decks that have become more varied, and there are not too many overpowered decks. I'm having a lot more fun in my level, a collection level 2600 rank 80 than the previous series. Do you not agree? And I think largely I've heard from some people that they were really upset about the Zabu and Silver Surfer nerfs, and now that they played it, they're a little bit happier. I'm not sure. I think there's a lot of people still not happy about the nerfs. The one thing that I'll say, or at least what I'm seeing, is that there's still a lot of dominant decks. Like I was talking about Deathwave at the beginning of the video. It seems like the decks that were strong in the seasons prior are now coming to the forefront, and it does feel like it's a little bit more diverse. I'm a little bit opinionated right now because Deathwave is everywhere. Everyone is playing Deathwave. Also, people have been asking me on what cards do I think are going to drop in the next series drop. Now, we don't know the frequency, but I'm guessing that the frequency of the drops are going to be every 4 to 5 weeks, or probably the length of the patches. And it's pretty clear to see what cards are going to be dropping from Series 4 to Series 3. And my prediction is that all of these cards that were added into this pool on November 29th will be dropping from Series 4 to Series 5. Agent Coulson, Atuma, Helicarrier, M'Baku, Maria Hill, and Orca. So not a lot of hype there. I think there's some good cards there that are somewhat situational. I'm definitely somewhat interested in trying out Coulson. I already have Atuma and Helicarrier and Maria Hill and Orca. So for me, it'll just be Agent Coulson and M'Baku that I have not experienced. But we'll see. Now, as far as the cards that are going to be dropping from Series 5 into Series 4, they did announce that Silver Surfer was going to be on that list. And Silver Surfer was added to Pool 5. Silver Surfer was added to Pool 5 on January 4th. So I'm confident in saying that the cards added prior to Silver Surfer will be dropping from 4 to 5. I'm confident in saying that the cards that were added before January 4th will be dropped from 5 to 4, with the exception of Galactus and Thanos. Those are going to be special cards that are not going to be moving down from 5 to 4. They call them the big bads. They are in some sort of permanent status or currently permanent status in Series 5 until they announce something differently. But this does leave a situation for Null and Darkhawk and Sentry to drop down, and then possibly Sauron. I'm not sure on Sauron. Sauron came after Silver Surfer, but I feel like that they probably want to move 5 cards on the drop rather than 4 cards on the drop. So Null is of high interest for Galactus players. Darkhawk is of some interest. I'm not sure how playable Darkhawk now is. I'm not sure how playable Darkhawk is now that Zabu has been nerfed. That remains to be seen. I need to do some further testing. Sentry was perceived to be as largely situational, and a lot of people almost said unplayable. Sentry is perceived to be situational for sure. And then Sauron does make Shuri decks a little bit more consistent. So that is what I'm predicting. That is what I'm predicting dropping from 4 to 5 and from 5. That is what I'm predicting dropping from 5 to 4 and then 4 to 3 on the next drop. Hopefully that'll happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Also, this was just super interesting. Femboy Lover is like, why Agatha, why? I guess Agatha decided to play Squirrel Girl into Bar Sinister. And then this was also funny right here. This is super interesting to me. They were able to place Bar Sinister, Electro, and get multiple copies of Electro. And then with cloning VATS, get multiple copies of Sunspot. And then Sunspot just went through the roof. I've been wanting to do this. That looks like so much fun. I'd love for that to happen. And then lastly, this just made me crack up. This is a Cosmo Wong player, and then Danger Room blows up Cosmo, and the Wong player retreated too quickly. You retreated too quickly, my guy. Wong deck retreats a little too quickly. All right, so that is it for the video. Now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked today's video, and if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes today's video, you will be getting for free in your account a Captain Marvel not moving variant. This is not a scam. What if I told you I didn't move because you'd still lose? I feel like that's one of the top posts on Reddit, is why didn't Captain Marvel move? And one of the things I've learned is that if there is multiple copies of Captain Marvel, it doesn't really work that well. And also, the order of cards playing matters very much. Like if Dracula is played before Captain Marvel, the Dracula resolves before the Captain Marvel. It depends on when they were played. And if there is multiple copies of Captain Marvel on the board, the first one checks and says, if I move a location, can I win? And it doesn't communicate with the other Captain Marvels. Then the second one says, if I move, will I win? But it doesn't account for both of them moving. It's just not the way that it works currently in the game. I hope that's helpful information. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now. All right, I'm gonna put up that video, and then I'm gonna put up the video about the good cards. I'll be back tomorrow. We had a good stream, almost 4 hours of streaming. We will be back tomorrow doing the same thing. Tomorrow, I've got a couple things on my mind, and maybe they're of interest to you, maybe not. I don't know. Death Wave is a thing. Is Darkhawk still viable? Also, this deck right here. This deck right here, I think I want to try out. All right, we got to put the new claw back. Let's see. Surfer not dead. I don't know if people are going to care about this deck build right here because it has Bast. I feel like all the good deck builds of Mr. Negative have Bast. Surfer not dead. This is Surfer Negative. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. This is of interest. I don't know about this. The problem I have with this deck right here is Shuri's in it. And why not just play Shuri Red Skull? I mean, I think the number of people that have Darkhawk is much lower than the number of people that have Red Skull. So why would you do this? Just because you want to, I guess? Yeah, Patriot Surfer. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow, but this, I think this is a good deck. I really do. And maybe I want to play it tomorrow. I don't know. And then there's just Death Wave. Ugh. Yeah, I doubt Sauron is dropping at the end of the month. He was just added, but maybe Silver Surfer. Yeah, I'm not sure on Sauron. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go edit. Bye for now.